slightly smaller space, so I decided to donate some of the old furniture that I had to Vinnie's, and I came across something that was pretty interesting, and I wanted to see if any of you guys here on YouTube watching this have read this book. I've never been an avid reader, or what you might call a good reader, and when I was traveling and I started reading Shoe Dog, which was about the creation of Nike, a fantastic story, that really made me realize the power of a good book, and one that speaks to you, not just for the imagination, but although I listen to a lot of podcasts and watch a lot of movies and educate myself in different ways, I feel like when you actually read, you do absorb the information differently. So I picked this up, and I also got this, which looks quite interesting, Life Without Limbs. This guy is very,
We're all going through something, just my pain is a bit more visible than yours or somebody else. When that clicked, it was like a light bulb when, just flashed in my brain. I'm like, hey, now life I see as an opportunity. This circumstance, there's got to be something good.
No arms, no legs.
No worries, mate.
So I guess what I'm asking is, what books would you guys recommend of a similar sort of nature to these two? I typically don't get into fiction that much. I do like autobiographical books and ones that are somewhat inspiring or tell a very, very interesting, unusual story. So once I'm finished with those two books, I'm going to post like a little, I guess, review or something on YouTube, but I'd also like to keep that momentum and have something else to read once I finish them. So if you guys can suggest anything in the YouTube comments, that'd be much appreciated. I can look them up and continue reading. Because of the move the last 3 or 4 days, I haven't really got that much illustration work done, and it really makes me appreciate how calming and relaxing and just mood altering being able to draw for a couple of hours a day is, as opposed to having to live in reality, which is very different from spending a lot of time drawing, floating off in. I don't know if any other artists or creative people feel this, but I guess drawing could almost be described as a meditation, a relaxation, a way of just sort of relaxing the mind, because I've definitely noticed over the last couple of days how different my mood has been from not being able to sit down even just for an hour or two and pump out some work. Time for a pickup game of football. The lights didn't come on, so we ended up playing a game of football in the dark, which was very interesting, but it's very good to run. And tonight I'm gonna finally get back into my illustration. I hope you guys have been enjoying my daily vlogs. I've got some more art planned for the next couple of days. I'm really excited to get back into my illustration now that most of the moving into my new space is finished. If you guys do have any art related questions, feel free to pop them below. And as promised, I'll see you guys tomorrow.